Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40,000's Chaos Gate Daemonhunters with me, Core. And, we're still waiting. We're still waiting for the warp storm to clear out. It's going well. This guy, this Tentaris Bloom champion, we are ready for him to be quite done. But until then, we have another problem, which is that we have two more Bloom spawn missions, one of which, well, actually both of them, just put up Corruption 2, so it's not terrible. But we have to make a decision as to which one we want to go to. So, actually, you know what? Never mind. I don't need to make a decision at all, because I forgot that this is actually not connected to a prognosticar. So, what we can do is we can avoid the Death Guard ship, go around here, and then head up to this mission, Growing the Bloom, which comes with, interestingly, a Beast of Nurgle. Okay. Haven't fought those before. I think we may have seen them. I can't remember. But have not actually fought them. We have the option of a rank 7 Interceptor, a rank 2 or a tier 2 side cannon, tier 3 force sword, tier 2 power armor, and tier 3 equipment. So, I think other than that, we don't have any people that need to be upgraded, so let's move. And yeah, I think we'll see you guys when we get there. Otherwise, I'll let you know if there are any interventions. See you there.
Update. Servitors have recovered an uncatalogued artifact from the subdecks. The weapon should be returned to the armory of Titan for analysis.
What purpose would it serve in some dusty armory? We should use it.
This weapon is part of our legacy. We could enshrine it on board to honor Xiphos' history.
Ooh, interesting. That, so Return to Titan sounds like it might get us some requisition. New mastercrafted weapon, or give our brothers something to inspire them. I think we'll add it to the armory. Serpent's Breath. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like there was really a bad option there, which is really, really nice. But let's see what it actually brought to us. So let's take a look at, nope, well, not one of our interceptors, but one of our purgators. The incinerator is Serpent's Breath, a tier 2 incinerator with 4 damage, 6 arc, 6 range, 50 arc. Dude, what am I talking about? 6 range, 60 arc. Holy cow, I don't know what's going on in my brain. It does not cause stun damage, and arc of 75 to the Promethium spray. So, I mean, nothing super interesting about it. So perhaps we could have gone the Inspire Our Brothers approach. Or even gone for the requisition. Really doesn't make too much of a difference. But now, I really don't want to deal with this, but I feel like we kind of have to at this point. So let's go ahead and engage this Death Guard ship. We'll see what our options are.
Alert. Death Guard plague ship detected.
It is closing in fast, Commander.
Warning. Corrupting pustules located on the ship's surface. Close quarters combat presents extreme risk.
Commander, we should launch a strike force to attack the ship from within.
Open fire at a distance. Yeah, I think that's probably best. Use the Inquisitor's help for requires Bloom Excision. I don't have that.
Opening fire.
But okay, so -1 hull integrity, -8 servitors, but 2 requisition. That's not great. 26 servitors now. 8 servitors. That's a little rough. Okay, sorry, getting distracted here. So in addition to the 2 requisition that we just got, we now have the option to get 4 more, which is going to be great. That'll allow us to get both the melee weapon and the equipment if we deem it valuable. So, other than that though, let's go ahead and start the mission here. Without mastercrafted weapons, ranged weapons, I think that gives us the opportunity to level up some of our other troops. So first and foremost, I'll switch out the Purgator for our Culexus assassin. And then we probably want to get Boars leveled up. And he can use the Halberd, as well as a tier 3 set of Terminator armor, which is just so cool to look at. We could bring our Paladin as well, but I think, to be honest with you, let's bring Harn. We'll bring him in the tier 2 Terminator armor, which has... do we want to get anchored? Anchored's not really that important, I think, in this game. Or at least for him, but I think the Plague will be better off at this point. And then for a melee weapon, we can give him the Tarn's Interdict, which gives him some additional damage, as well as critical upgrade and armor break. So I think we're definitely going to do that. We'll do that because we have a great deal of yellow, what is it? Bloom seed. I don't remember what exactly it is. And then we'll also upgrade this because extra damage is always good. So then, in addition to that, we'll bring out the Extractor Servo Skull and the Seeker Servo Skull. I don't believe he has any healing stuff. Yeah, so Battlefield Medicine, he has, okay, +2 on that for a grand total of 7. We don't have the +2 on this side, but that's okay. We also have Endurance Discipline, so that'll be very valuable if we decide to bring in a critical hit individual, which I think actually maybe we'll bring in Storm to try and get his level up. I want to get him closer to that melee discipline, and if we get the additional crit damage, that could be really, really valuable. And then that would also give him 5% crit. So he might be really important here. Let's give him some good power armor. Cuirass of Sacrifice, 20% focus, 20% resistance. This has immunity to plague, which is currently on Iolanthus. And I think we'll change it over here, because that gives him an extra war gear slot. So we'll bring the Domina Liber Demonica, and then also we can probably bring a grenade here. We'll bring a frag grenade, just so that we can potentially knock someone off. I know that we're not bringing our normal guys with the heavy-duty grenades, so I think this is going to be important. We can also bring... So Bors is going to have the ability... So 14 willpower. He definitely has the ability to share some of that wealth here with Honor the Chapter. So, anywho, I think that's pretty much all that we want to do for right now. Our stratagems are available here. So we have Quicksilver, Strength of Spirit, Torpor, and Tide of Shadow. I think we actually... Let's trade out Quicksilver for... What do we want? Want Gate of Infinity? Yeah. Let's go with Gate of Infinity here. And other than that, I think we're in a good spot to get everything we need. So as far as loadouts are concerned, so it's 3. We're going to get 4. It might be worth it to get a tier 1, but realistically, I think we're going to be fine. Alrighty, guys. I think we're ready. We'll see you in there. Almost. I say that every time, and every time I'm like, I forget something. But... Okay. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Alright. 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 I've convinced myself. We'll see you in there for real this time.
The Astra Militarum are engaged in a protracted campaign below.
The Bloomspawn will have easy access to loose biomatter, consuming it to accelerate their growth.
Then we must bathe every last one in purifying flame.
Alright, so just as a reminder, this is a simple kill the Bloomspawn mission. There is one up here to our top left, which we can get to from this direction. And then there is also one over to our top right, which is kind of the easier of the two to access. So I think we're going to go over here. We'll try and cut through as best we can. And we'll use Gate of Infinity to hit the second one here.
Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Okay, so there's a set of reinforcements there. Man, I always miss Bor's voice. Like, that is just so cool, especially with the Terminator armor and all that. I am a sucker for the way that they did these voice lines in Chaos Gate. Another option would have been to bring in a full set of assassins, but even so, I think we might as well just use what we have. Now,
Unleash my horrors.
remember what all you have. You have Nullify. That costs willpower.
Is your will?
Alright, let's go ahead and bring you over here then. That'll... Yep, okay.
Silver
Ooh, interesting.
Shall we play together?
I don't know what that's called. A plague paladin? Whatever that might be. Now, what do you do exactly? I forget. So first off, let's extract... How much do you have? 3 bloom seed? Yeah, these guys are crazy efficient. And while there's not a grenade there, or a grenade opportunity, definitely doesn't mean there's not opportunity to be had.
Storm.
You know what? Here's what we could do. So we could probably get you... Actually, you know, probably don't even need to bleed you. Probably worth getting warp speed biomancy. You're starting to get some willpower here. And we could actually block... Oh, no, we couldn't. No, we couldn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What do? You just do damage, right? And you heal. So you don't actually provide a boon to enemies. Okay, that's fine. Flail of Corruption deals 6 damage. Plague Shield sets a zone over Area 5. Gains 5 armor. Strike an enemy acting in this zone. So Blightlord Champion. It's a paladin, but evil. Immune to Plague to knockback. Takes no damage from autos. Interesting. Okay, so no reason to do any sort of Overwatch there either. Okay. Let's go ahead and send you over here, my friend. You are quite terrifying in and of yourself. We could do a Hammer Hand, which does a ton of damage. Disable the Plague Shield. Additional stun. Weakened. I think maybe Armor Break's probably the best for what we're doing right now. And then we'll Force Strike it. I fully expect to kill this guy this turn. Somehow, one way or another. We can honor the chapter here.
Seek and destroy, brother.
Perfect. That'll give you 2 more willpower. Or 2 more ability points. Sorry. Alright, and that guy is now dead. And we can Force Strike that and disable your ranged weapon. Excellent job, my friend. You are doing absolute work. Now, next on the docket, if we want to go here, Cybolt doesn't quite take you down. A grenade wouldn't be half bad. Alternatively, let's see what our Culexus can do with the warp charge. Not enough. Actually, you know what? Might be enough, to be truthful with you.
My blade is yours.
Trying to think about how exactly do we want to do this?
Culexus.
Because she's gonna take, you're gonna deal a little bit of damage no matter what. I feel like we probably just get the kill on this guy. Let Storm take whatever hit he's gonna take, which is not gonna be terrible either way. And then we'll set up a Overwatch zone over here. And then we can bring you over here. Oh, so that's just gonna hit drained and a lot of damage. Alright, no worries. No worries. And then you're gonna do 4 damage, I'm thinking. Is that right? Yeah. Interesting set. Oh dear. Huh. Well, I'll tell you what, that's not ideal. That is not ideal at all. Okay then. Well,
My blade is yours.
So, can you just kill him, please? Okay, that didn't work. We'll Force Strike it to make sure. There, now you're actually dead. And then we'll try and do the extra damage here. Now this is going to be the tricky part. So you can do a warp charge, which does a ridiculous amount of damage. Takes 2 willpower though.
Dread me.
Might be worth continuing to do that. Alternatively, if we went and brought you here.
Onward, brothers.
And then did a Psybolt.
The Titan.
That would actually bring
Commander.
you up to have a little
I
more
will
damage.
kill you.
And then for the last warp charge, we do as much as we can. Alright. Now,
Your orders?
at this point, I think that the solution is to do this and then honor the chapter. Ooh, interesting. Disable melee damage. Deal stun. I guess we could do +3 stun, but that's... I feel like that might not be worth it. Alright, let's get an honor the chapter on. Because I think you do... How much explosive damage do you do? Self-destruct does 6 damage, armor break of 1. And you have a lot of armor, which is nice. So at the very least, you will... Yeah, you'll take a little bit of damage, but not too terribly much. Ow. Blinded and plagued. Not great.
Less than nothing.
Okay, sets of reinforcement here. Now, let's think about how we want to play this out. These guys are just gonna... It's just gonna keep doing damage. We'll just keep doing damage here. Excellent, excellent. We probably want to give this to the Culexus, I think. We can actually do that. You have 6 out of 7 willpower. If we hit the... Actually, you know what? We don't even need to do that because we'll get support fire from Storm. Not much, but a little bit.
What do you want?
Let's see. What are we going to do with you then? We could just do straight damage.
How about you?
And then the Culexus can finish it off.
The pariah is ready. In
we go.
accordance with doctrine.
Perfect. Warp charge it. Don't have enough. I am an idiot. Alright, let's just toss a grenade. Call it good.
They are
Well,
all dead.
made a mistake on that front, but we're better for it now.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. Right here. And then we can battlefield medicine on you. I love that he just straight drills into his chest and goes, here, you're fixed now. Alright, so the next course of action is going to be going down here. Let's take a look at our stratagems, just to remember what we have. Critical hits for 1 turn, torpor, Tide of Shadows, and then Gate of Infinity. Actually, you know what? Gate of Infinity might be a... Or not Gate of Infinity, excuse me. But Tide of Shadows is probably a good call right now. 3 turns of complete
What do you
immunity.
want?
I hope.
Taking a kill position.
Now, what are you? You are just a group
Protect us.
of small fry, which is fine. Jeez, they opened everything.
I will fight from here.
Okay, that's fine. We do not have our tier 3 Psy cannon, unfortunately, but that's okay.
God, watch over me.
Foolish wretches, flee your doom.
She's so angry about it.
What is your will?
All right, so let's think about how we're going to play. So if we move here, we could probably explode this wall, which would be valuable. However,
Yes, Commander.
we do have a grenade, which could hit quite a few of them. Not enough, but a few.
Your orders?
I am here to serve.
But I think yeah, teleport strike is going to be too much for you, which is fine. That is unfortunate, but fine. And we have a frag grenade. So, I'm thinking let's move
Unleash me.
boars over here.
Will.
We can try and explode this, or alternatively, maybe just Aegis Shield on you. Kind of soak up a bunch of damage. And if we soak up a bunch of damage, then we can definitely make something useful happen on the next turn. I don't know what exactly. We also want to avoid this set of reinforcements, if at all possible. Let's see, can I shoot anyone from here? I can. Warp charge doesn't really do much.
Of vengeance.
It's fine.
Pain will set you free.
We'll kill him. At least one thing done. We'll get you over here.
Accordance with doctrine.
We can move you here. And we'll Aegis Shield on you. So you're in cover, you have an Aegis Shield, and you're good to go. Lastly, we can probably move you here. And then I think in the same vein, let's see if we can get a grenade off. No, it doesn't look like it. These guys are not very hefty, but nonetheless, they'll still be able to do a lot of damage because of how many there are, and the fact that we don't have any AoE. It's not great, but Torpor might not be bad. Oh, you just shot in order to destroy the cover. Interesting. Okay, 3 damage on the Apothecary.
Die, die, die!
You put Suppressive Fire on the Assassin. Perfect. I like that.
Kill them all!
Ah, there's everyone getting a little closer. Alright, the Apothecary might take some damage here.
Pathetic.
Yeah.
Die, die!
It's a different guy now.
Angels shall fall!
Alright, may have
Eat this!
oversold my Terminator armor. Here.
Does he yet stand? Fall, monster!
Rift has opened with additional reinforcements behind us. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough, my friend. But we get an additional willpower now. We do have that in the bag. So if we do a teleport strike, you have the ability to get all of those guys? No. You can't warp charge it, though. Tell you what we can do. We can do this.
I must meditate.
We can toss a grenade here. We get everyone? Come on, I want to get everyone. Yes. There we go.
For the Emperor!
Interesting. I didn't realize you were going to get away with that. So you're going to get away, or you're not going to get away. I'm going to kill you instantly.
Glory to Xyphos!
This is quite annoying. Do you have lightning reflexes so you cannot be targeted by autos? Excellent. And if we did warp charge explosive, excuse me, that may not be completely worthwhile. I think it's probably better to just go and kill you.
Die.
So you're silenced, and then does that pull up your warp touch? Deal 3 damage over area 3, afflict silenced, and if any target is killed, gain an additional 1 willpower. No. Okay, so it doesn't do anything. But that's okay.
Begone, foul.
So if we get down here, that'll get you. Man, we gotta fix you up here after this. You're gonna take a little bit of damage here, and I apologize. Alright, quick and easy. You still have one additional hit remaining. You're not actually going to be able to do anything, though. So perhaps what we do is we honor the chapter with you.
Unleash me.
So you can get over here, do a force strike.
Get out of there!
No match.
And then you can actually move. Let's see, so if you moved here. Tell you what, let's move you here. We'll take you down. With this guy. Nice and easy. And then the last one is going to do a little bit of damage to Storm, but that's okay.
Die!
Definitely not the worst thing that could have happened. Now, the second set of reinforcements is less ideal here. Looks like nothing too terrifying, just some Plague Marines, which were definitely more suited to deal with. Well, at least compared to some other things. But for right now, let's go to our wonderful little interceptor here. Let's go here. We can have you go in and do some damage.
Ignore the wounds.
50% chance and neither one of those kill. Unfortunate, but we'll just keep tossing. Honor the chapter at him.
Here.
Alright, and I think the last one is going to be moving into a... What is that? 10, down to 10. Versus a max of... Let's see, how much... So you have 13 plus. Okay. Let's just give a... Let's give a hammer hand. Guarantee.
End is near.
We'll do disable on the ranged weapon. Probably didn't need to do the hammer hand, but nonetheless, we'll get some extra damage here.
You will heal.
And the Culexus will actually be able to do a ton here because of the fact that she's absorbed so much willpower. And we get the additional backup from the support fire. Excellent.
The pariah comes for you.
And you can get the finish here. Alright, happy with that one. Can you heal yourself? Yeah, you can. Yeah, I forget that you just don't have a ton of HP right now. It's not great. It is not great at all. Okay, let's move you up here. Avoid that set of reinforcements if possible. If not, they may go right into that window. Affliction resisted. Oh. Interesting. Forgot about that guy, to be honest with you. No significant loss there.
Standing ready.
Storm. Bleed. Why not? 'Cause I don't think you're particularly vulnerable to stun right now.
For the golden
Okay.
throne.
Either way, it was good to get him some willpower. Let's get you to move a little bit further over. Can't do any damage right now, which is fine. So if we warp charge it, that doesn't change anything. But you can do this. Deals 4 damage, ignoring all cover. Perfect. Can you get the finish off with melee? No. We'll have to build up your willpower another way.
Obliterated.
And in all fairness, this is only a tier 1. Or not even a tier 1. This is technically a, I'll say tier 0 set of equipment for the Culexus Assassin. So there's probably quite a bit that we can still do with her.
As you demand.
Let's try and move forward without getting the set of reinforcements on us. If they do pop up, then that's okay. I'm not super excited about that idea, but it's definitely something that could be worse.
Our path.
And in fact, okay. They see me. Huh.
We are the swords of justice.
Well, that's not good. That's not good at all, my friends. Okay, can we... How many... You have 4. Okay, paralyzing vomit. So you just 35 HP. So you're just a tank. You don't actually... It's a bloom spawn spore. We could do some massive damage, I'll tell you that.
I am here to serve.
I have the solution. I have the solution. So, warp speed on you.
This will steal your mind, brother.
We have you teleport over to... Let's see, can we get you here? Yeah, we can get you here. Everybody gets Strength of Spirit. That is excellent. So that'll give you massive amounts of damage. We can inflict bleed plus 6. Perfect.
I've pulled a seed from this rot.
So we now have the ability to disable any of his other stuff. That's fine. All right, next on the docket here, we have... Let's see, what do we want? Do we just want to shoot you? Do you explode on death? Do you explode? Putrid appendages. At the end of each turn, 50% chance to heal. And afflicts weakened on the back. Yeah, so no. That is definitely a no-go. I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. We'll do a regular attack. Get the support fire. And then we'll let you be the one that actually kills it. How's that? Oh, well. Good to see, my friend. Okay, so, anyway. You will do a hammer hand. Excuse you. Explode through the door. And then we can disable your melee weapon. That'll be valuable on that one. And then last but not least, we have our... Oh, you have another option. You have another opportunity. Get the 4th strike, get the kill. Nice and easy. Perfect. Get the bloom spawn spore here.
Yes, Commander.
We'll bring you up. We have been using that willpower very, very liberally. And not for a bad cause, and I think it's becoming very, very useful. However, we do want to start making our way through here.
The fiends are close.
Alright. So I'm thinking that we probably just wait until the next turn. That might be the best solution that we have available to us right now.
Onward, brothers.
Because what we'll do is we will send forward our Culexus assassin. She will kind of expose what's around us. And then we'll use the Gate of Infinity plus Mithrak Boar's Honor the Chapter to get some additional AP. And from there, we'll be able to finish quick. So,
Yes.
let's go ahead and send in the Culexus. Quick as we can.
Knights, draw your steel and face me.
Nice. Doesn't look like these guys are too scary, to be honest with you. So we may just do... I'm assuming that they have some bloom seed to extract. Okay.
Enemies
Little angsty.
preparing to kill.
That's fine. That's fine. So let's go ahead and set the Gate of Infinity. Here. Perfect. You can use your Extractor Servo Skull. Very, very nice. And I think we're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna knock this thing down. to be honest with you. I don't really see any reason not to do exactly
My
that.
blade is yours.
So, hit the willpower. Why not?
Vengeance.
We'll get some additional damage here.
My will is spent.
Do some additional damage. We love to see it. And then we'll give Boars the kill here. Now, in the meantime, though, is there anything that we want to consider? We could do a little bit of damage here, but doesn't seem like there's enough to actually
Quickly.
do massive amounts of damage. We could try and warp charge it, maybe? Just trying to think if there's a way to actually get this done. With 2 AP, you do 5 damage each. It doesn't really seem like it, unfortunately. So,
Yes, Commander.
I'm going to say let's just give Boars the kill here and call it a day.
Fall.
Nice crit damage there, my friend.
Excellent work, Commander.
And that's all.
Withdraw your forces. Our initiates can tend to the leftover filth.
Justice.
A little bit more damage than I would have liked to take there, but I think that's probably okay. A sloppy mission every now and then won't, hopefully, kill our knights. And let's see, we did end up getting 14 green bloom spawn, as well as 4 requisition, -1 corruption, and let's see what they bring us in the armory here. The Stoic's Blade, 5 damage, 100% chance to parry the first melee attack, which gains an additional use, very, very nice, as well as 25% crit damage and 1+ damage. Very nice, I think, for a duelist blade. Extended magazine, tier 3. This knight gains 3 ammo for their ranged weapons. Ooh, that could be very nice as well. Let's go ahead and select those. Especially, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, for our interceptors coming out with the support fire. That could be really, really valuable. All right, we did get an upgrade on Storm and Zhao. Nothing on Boars and Harn. Harn was suffering light wounds, which we kind of expected here. Storm in the same vein. Nothing on Boars, and Zhao got away without any wounds, which is very nice. So, in the next episode, we will go ahead and go through the promotions for both of these 2 soldiers. Very, very nice job by both of them. And I think, yeah, we're going to be heading over to the Reaper for the Tantara strain as soon as that Warp Storm is gone. Thanks for joining me today. I really, really appreciate it. If you did enjoy the content, comment, like, subscribe, all the same stuff you've heard from everyone else, but it's my turn to say it. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day and a happy new year, and hope everyone has a great 2024. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.